Get stuck in, Elliot. You're over on the right. I want you over on the right for a minute.
It's like no one wants a football out there. No one's talking. Used to at the back. You've got to start opening up your gobs and talking, yeah? Because too many times their throw-ons and their corners.
It's a little bit like the punk movement of the sort of mid-1970s. Perhaps everyone's seen the FA as another Pink Floyd, and maybe that we need the Sex Pistols and the Clash and people to shake this game up.
You can't see it coming. It's so volatile. It can happen at any minute. First minute, last minute, after the game, even before the game. I've seen it happen before the game.
Then, for some reason, he decided he was going to try and steal some of my kit. So he tried to make off with a bag of about 10 footballs. And as I went across to say, "I'm sorry, you're not taking my stuff," he basically turned around and punched me with his car keys in his hand and split my eye open effectively. So.
Go on, Alfie! Go on, Alfie!
Take it now!
Well done, Frankie!
Frank, it's too
Ref, hold on! Ref! Ref! Come on, Els! Go on, get it over! Els, shoot! 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 Oh!
We have the biggest dropout between 14 and 18 in Europe, and that's because we can't handle grassroots. We make it far too serious, far too complicated, and it's not the children's game, it's far too often the parents' game and the coach's game.
Don't just kick it!
What's happened to the children's game is it's become the adults' game. So what you see on TV is what you get every Sunday morning in the parks. And that's really what we're addressing, is making it the children's game, which it clearly isn't at present.
It was a must-win culture, and obviously it was just the best players played. But if they lost, it was an incident where he lost and he made all the boys go out and apologise to their parents for losing, which is strange boy. And making them, if they did lose, they'd always end up in tears. But he was also very aggressive with it, and you could hear his voice from 200 yards away.
And I seen a 16-year-old referee being chased across a football pitch with a baseball bat for something similar to what I done. Never give the right decision as it was seen, and he was chased across a football pitch with a baseball bat.
And who was doing the chasing?
A father of one of the children who was playing. Unbelievable.
Tradition, especially in football in this country, change comes slowly. The statistics show that you're not. It is very, very difficult to tell if a 9-year-old or a 10-year-old or 11-year-old boy is going to be picked, 10 years down the road. There's simply too many variables.
We've now set up through our own insurance company a victim support counselling for severe cases where referees are traumatised and they can't get back into refereeing because of the physical abuse that they've had, and indeed even families have been threatened.
Parents look at their little Tommy who's on the football pitch and thinking he's going to be the next Wayne Rooney or Michael Owen. With Steven Gerrard, for instance, who now is going to bring him home a massive wage packet, and I think the greed comes into it because what the Premiership footballers are on, it's a lot of money to look forward to.
It shocked me, yeah. It wasn't what I was expecting. This one parent, he just kept on and on the phone, and in the end I just had to threaten him with police action. I just said, look, just stop phoning me up or I'll get the police involved. And then I barred his emails because he was doing my head in, It's almost like I needed a drink when I came home from work. Every time the phone went, I thought it was going to be him, There was kids there, there was women there, and he had a right go at me. I had a go at my assistant manager, and his wife and his child were there, and they were frightened. So it didn't get to violence, but I could see the look in his eye was like total hatred, So that was a close call.
What age are we talking about again?
Sorry?
What age are we talking about, children?
Under 9-year-olds. Yeah, that's all.